We're back into the fairway media, part of the Great Northwest Point Series 2025. We got the Falling Barn Open 2025. Levi Whiphand did that art. He's been doing a lot of those Falling Barn art. Give him a look up. We are entering the final round. Round number 2, day 2. Beautiful park, great sponsors, great volunteers. Dipstis, go support that. They are killing it up there, having a great showing. Our leader, Emilio Mondragon, Lucas Latta, JP, and Chris Holden. Emilio goes by a cool cat. Our hole 1, 646 feet, par 4, lots of OB. Usually it's mostly the long grass here, other than that middle part. You will see the line on the path as well. Going into a separated island, making this a pretty difficult hole. Brown cat himself, Emilio, is up on the box. Perfectly clean, right to the middle. Up next, Lucas Latta. We saw a lot of good highlights from him in round 1. He's getting a clean hyzer right to the center. That'll set him up for hopefully a good next shot. JP, Jarod Paul. Flirting with that left side. He's in bounds. And Chris Holden, it's been a minute since we've had you on the channel. It's glad to have you back. He's also flirting with that left side, and he's still in bounds. Day 2, a little bit hotter. Maybe the fatigue from yesterday setting in a little bit. I know it was for me. And that should stick right into the grass. Chris's second shot. Ooh, going a little bit long. He'll go from the drop zone from there, which is right behind where he landed. JP going standstill. Getting a high flex with his berg. Oh, a little bit long. It kind of slopes down and just went too far forward. Emilio looking to get under that branch, but yep, he stayed though. In previous years, they've had a barrier that kind of held discs, but that is not there this year. The layups from there are smart. You want to make a bogey into a double. Ooh, great run from Emilio. And hole 1 had 3 birdies. Adam Umstead, Michael Lambert, and Quinn Lawler. Hole 2 is a par 3 downhill shot, 298 feet. Throwing into a keyhole green, surrounded by OB. Good looking shot here. Well maintained. Shout out to all the volunteers making this place shine. Unlike my voice going through an issue right now, I apologize. Lucas on the box. Getting a pretty straight shot. Oh, that looked like an ace run, but that landed a little bit long. Emilio's up next. Luis flirting with that side. Yeah. Almost hits a family that we didn't know about. Goes OB. I was trying to get JP to stop here, but I didn't want to yell, and he just went. So it's in the air. Didn't have time to zoom in, and he parks it. Great shot, JP. Everybody was safe. It is kind of a dangerous part of the course. As long as you clear this and get over that, it's not a problem. Great shot from Chris Holden. I believe that was a thumber. Could have been a tomahawk. I'd have to rewatch it. Maybe you should rewind it and tell me in the comments what it was. Emilio throwing from a drop zone. Looks like Lucas is just outside circle's edge. Just sends it. Goes a 4 down. Great hole 2. He's like, wow. I love it. Emilio just leaking a little right. This might be for double. Yep. Double bogey, unfortunately, there for Emilio. Just destroyed the lead he had from round 1. Time to rebuild that. Lots of golf left. Great 2 from Chris Holden. JP's a little closer and makes it not a problem. Hole 2 is tied for 8th on difficulty. 41% got that birdie. Hole 3, par 4, 591 feet. Lots of OB on the right. The barn on the left is OB. Get around that big Mando around on the hillside. You'll be looking to score on this hole. That's what you're looking for here. It's a great walk. You definitely got to give this place a visit if you're going up to Cedar Woolley, Washington. Lucas, unfortunately repeating exactly what he did in round 1. Repeat from JP's shot in round 1, or overhand shot right to the center. Looks like the same strategy for Chris Holden. Ooh, it kind of got to the far left, flirting with that left side. Here comes Emilio. Getting a nice, strong, low shot.
I got my phone out just for that.
That's what the camera's for, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean, you can take your own video if you want. It's all good. Free world. There needs to be more coverage out there. I support anybody trying to make some video YouTube coverage. Disc golf's always, there's no limit to what you can do out here.
You have to be pretty locked in.
He clipped a little bit of that tree. We'll check that location here in a second. It is blind. You got to get around it. So everybody has to watch and make sure. Chris Holden getting a nice high flip up the hyzer. Up next, Emilio. Giving a little half bid here.
Okay.
He rested right after the basket. Hopefully that did not go far down. There is a drop off after that basket. Not as severe as some holes later on, if you're not familiar with this course. They're really, really taking advantage of the shape of this property. It is a nice place to play some disc golf. Excellent putt, JP. Great focus.
I think so, yeah.
Getting that par. Good shot, Chris Holden. Going to 2 down. Unfortunate bogey again from Lucas. Hopefully better next year on this hole. You're doing good on that big long putt though. Keep that up. All right, let's go to hole 4, par 3, 305 feet. All right, and this just a reminder. This was mentioned in round 1, but the graphic on the left is some of the old original tee pad information. So the distance information on the top is from the scorecard. So there might be a little bit of a difference on that. About 300-foot shot. Looking to mainly most people go hyzer, land right in front. Going long is your mistake. There is OB left and right. Standing behind the basket this time.
Yep.
And I believe he skipped right up to the basket on the right side in those trees. Not too far. JP next. Oh, stays on top. He's right on the edge of that bush. Emilio Brown Cat himself. Getting that low Isa. Strong play. Not messing with that long stuff. Smart. Lucas. Trying to go straight at it. No, just too far left, unfortunately. He usually goes big hyzer right side. And he just gives it up. Just throws it up, gives it a chance. Absolutely nails the hard to get to. Wow. It's like 50 feet. That's crazy. JP just needed 3 inches. That's crazy. Barely missing. Emilio has a very quick putt right to the center pole. Great 2. Chris routine got it in. 3 down. JP going with the kneel, getting that par save. Hole 4 had 9 out of the 17 got the par, or the birdie, excuse me. Hole 5, par 3, 301 feet. OB far left. I don't know if right is OB now, but no, I don't see a white line over there. All right. Art basket on the left. That is not in play, but you know, try to avoid that. Might get some rust on your plastic. Up first is Chris Holden. Ooh, front. He might have a chance on the front side, I believe, of that bush in the circle. 1. Very similar location. Up next is Lucas. A little bit high. He's in that bush. The correction for JP, going a little bit more wide. Bounces out the front side of one of the 2 bushes ahead of what we're looking at. A little bit too high for Chris. That branch got in his way, unfortunately. Lucas, 4 to 8 feet away. Yeah, yeah, it's probably 8-foot bush. Just sends it. He is absolutely putting his little brain out right now. Great shots. Going to 5 down. Unfortunate miss there for Emilio. Ooh, first time we're seeing a turbo putt from JP. Getting the straddle. Throw the pizza in the oven. You got it. Kind of looks like an oven on the left, doesn't it?
Left.
Hole 6, famous signature hole. Thank you to all the volunteers making this place beautiful. All of these trees have been trimmed to give you a ceiling to get through somehow if you get short. We're flying high, give you a down view of this 396-foot hole, par 3. Also known as the Christmas tree hole, but I think it's graduated. I think, you know, those trees are pretty big now. Christmas, you know, you usually get a little bit smaller tree, right? I think it's graduated.
18 pack down right now.
Thanks to all those bros down there. I couldn't even possibly remember all of your names. I wish I lived closer. And I wish I played here more often. Lucas fought through the right side, maybe a third of the way. JP looking for yep, there's the finishing left. He's right to the middle, maybe 2/3 of the way down. Chris Holden getting, oh, an air draft. Oh, a tree branch. Oh, if he only got the full flight on that, that was looking so good. Emilio just immediately pushed to the right. It was found. These guys have a great system of finding things. Great team out here. Make the flow of the tournament just absolutely not be a problem here. What a roller! He just goes long of the basket on his second shot. What a roller! That was just going and going. That did not go. Unfortunately, Emilio will have to make a correction quickly here. Here comes Chris, giving it a half bid. He'll go for the par. This is Emilio's par attempt. Just unfortunately sails it to the bush line. Ooh, what a run. The tree did slow it down there, unfortunately. So a 2 on this hole was accomplished once.
There's no way it's his fault he lost that.
I forget the banter. So there was one birdie on this hole. What's up, Pucha? Good job, Peter Fornia, with the 2. I would love to have seen the flight. Here comes Lucas trying to find a Annie line. Oh no, he's got a straight look at it.
That's so gross.
Good putt.
Apparently it's gross. It looked good to me. I don't know what he's talking about. These kids these days. Maybe he's being sarcastic. And I'm tripping. Good stuff. Come Emilio. Clean this up. Yes, he does. Hole 6 played as 3rd in difficulty. Hole 7 playing a little bit uphill, kind of along this path. 258 feet, par 3. Trying to get something to skip up into this hillside under this tree. Very difficult hole. Very aggressive hill on the right side there. Left side's a little more steep and shorter. But yeah, straight ahead of us, it's dark, hard to see.
3.
But they know where it is. They play here. Here comes Lucas getting a flex forehand. Ooh, hits the tree to slow him down, but he might have a look. JP likes to play the right side. We saw in round 1. He does a repeat. Hopefully he'll get the same result. Chris Holden maybe playing the skip up the hill shot. Oh, the hope and pray on the right side. He might have stuck through to something doable. Emilio faking me out with the zoom. Oh, unfortunately he faked himself out. I don't recall if this was OB, but he punches out. I think it's natural OB there. This should be his third. Yeah, no lines of OB right there this year. I'm not sure if there was, but great putt from Lucas there. Absolutely good, clean putt uphill. That feels good too. Great shot uphill, Chris. Yeah, clear that out. Clear that out. JP's up next. Getting his routine. Getting the bird. Well done. Excellent shot. Way to clean up your bogey. No rollaways. A lot of great putts there. Unfortunate drive there, though. Hello. It's a pleasure debuting Brown Cat on the channel. If you're not familiar, he's an awesome human. Let's go. Hole 8, par 3, 324 feet. Throwing over the trail. Going over right through a low ceiling. A naughty tree on the left. It whacks you early if you hit it. That's unfortunate. Good thing there's an open field here to hopefully get your cleanup shot. It is in this tree line here, straight ahead. And a steep cliff past that log and beyond. Up first, Lucas Latta, 6 down. Lucas on Lucas on a little tear here. Some good putt highlights today. He's having a little bit of a day. Here comes JP with his quick release. He got a good wow. Chris Holden getting a clean forehand. Well down there. Good shot. The 2 is very difficult to get on this hole. Cool view down the way there. I like that area of the park. It's pretty serene. Cleanup shot right under the basket. Ooh, getting caught up a little early, but he should be able to knock that down. He's a great putter.
There, go ahead. Oh, just
I forget what that was all about. Pretty straightforward up shot for Lucas. Good shot. Not too far away. Chris has a look. He might be giving a good little... good layup. My bad. Oh no! The unfortunate right side fallout. That does not feel good. Hole 8 had 0 birdies on the day for this division. Playing as the 5th difficult with a 76% par rate. A lot of people playing 4 par apparently. Alright, onward to hole 9. Cool island shot, 212 feet, par 3. Previously 221 feet. No worries. You get the idea. We got a brick in the ground line, devising the island on the front side, and a log in the back, and a slope at the end. A few trees to get in your way. Ooh, leaking a little right is Lucas. We'll have to go to the drop zone, which is right there by that log. Up next, Chris Holden. 4 down, 2 down from the lead. Great upshot. Well, front side shot, excuse me. Feels like an upshot. Technical small holes are very delicate. Just like upshots. Alright, Grid Heiser. He's clean, he has a good view. It sets you up nice. JP just nonchalantly throwing his bird like he do. He's in bounds. He bounced just in front of that last log and he stayed in bounds. Drop zone. Ooh, almost cans it. Lucas will probably get us 4 there. Not too far. Chris is getting a good Heiser view as this gets a right straddle here. Nails it. Nails it. Great putt. Goes to 5 down. Now, at this point, the chase card is doing pretty well, and on the tail, I don't have the graphic, but they're within a few strokes, most of them. We get some good clean putt there out of Emilio. Great shot. Clean putt from Lucas with his single bogey, because the win will be initially. Almost got that drop zone par save. That would have been sweet. Unfortunate par there from JP. He had higher expectations off the tee there. A quick word from our Fairway Media towel sponsor.
Your disc golf towel sucks, but it's not your fault. For too long, companies have been rebranding ball golf towels that are too long for your bag, drag on the ground, and pick up debris while on the course, but not anymore. This is our brand new Tactical Towel System 2.0, the first ever retractable towel system designed for disc golfers by disc golfers. With our multi-layer design, you receive your waffle knit outer layer and your microfiber inner layer that will handle any debris or moisture that you will experience on the course. And with our 27-inch retractable steel braid cable, you will be bending over less, which means less back pain, more disc golf, and more fun.
I can agree with all of those sentiments. I had this product as a great product. Definitely support our sponsor. They're absolutely killing it out there. Hole 10, par 3, 323 feet. We had a pole in the way. I believe OB is far right. There's a little bit of a clearing with the line. The basket is on the top of our hill. There is a ravine back there, pretty dangerous. And off the tee, it's a little obstructed because it goes downhill about halfway, a gentle slope. What a forehand. Chris getting a great S-line shot. Or reverse S-line, if you will. Lefty would have been an S-line. Technically. What? Absolutely parked. Emilio had an excellent shot right there. JP showing you how to do a forehand. Lefty. Lucas unfortunate with the right result. First round he went half an inch right of the pole. He gets a great second shot through that small gap. You could barely see it ourselves there. Excellent two from Chris. Hits the top of the chains, get it to settle right where it needs to be.
Holding it down.
Absolutely. Chris holding it down. Emilio taking advantage of that excellent drive with that flex line.
I just didn't want to be a part of it.
Lucas, you're a highlight machine with your putter. I don't know what you're talking about. Just not your hole. Holden had 6 out of 11, 35% birdie rate. Leading us to hole 11. Let me show you how resilient this drone is. I just repaired it. I usually don't do this. I don't do this. I'm sorry. Just kidding. I do that all the time. Hole 11, par 3, 351 feet. It's the view. Let me dust off that pad real quick. We got early OB right. You want your frisbee to get past this tree line to the right side. A lot of people go high left. A lot of people go high right. Some people go through the trees. Some people go roller. Let's see what our boys do here. Beautiful course. A lot of different shots. Using that property well. Love this place. Chris Holden going right side. I've tried to play that right side. I get terrible results. He gets a great kick up to circle 1. This is what I see. Take advantage of that wide open space. Get a forehand, a push up. Parked. Brown Cat has an easy putt. JP getting that flippy forehand. Did not go through a lot of that tree. He'll have a tough putt for 2. He shakes his head in disgust. Lucas going high right. Trying to get a fight through. He's, I believe, at the late end of the tree line. Yep, right here. Gets a decent look. Almost got it. We need more Annie on that. What a cool line, though. We had to hurry up to run over here. Almost got that in. He had a more of a straight shot than it looks. We're going high with the camera so we can see through the gap. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, about 12 feet out for Chris. I don't know if you guys count steps either on makes, but that's kind of a quick way to kind of translate. Good cleanup there from Lucas. Excellent result there from Emilio. He was shocked to see it push that far through. Excellent showing. Hole 11 had 6 out of 17 make that birdie. Hole 12, par 3, 348 feet. We got OB left. We got stuff on the right to avoid. The hyzer is hard to do on the right side. You're going to want to get under this large tree on the left. I believe it's a cedar. Unfortunately, it's been graffitied. This basket is right here, just beyond the basket and that art basket. That looks like it used to be in Mystery Science Theater 3000. And here comes Chris on the tee. Let's see how this result goes. It's getting a lot of snap on this, getting it to turn. Does it have the distance? Absolutely, just on the right side beyond. Right in circle 1. Good shot. Emilio. Backhand hyzer, straight at it. Maybe a little high. Needed more power. He's up in the shade. Not a bad idea on this blistering day. My neck is sunburnt. JP! Almost aces right in our face. Holy crap. He's a very, very good backhand. He's a great player, left and right-handed, looks like. Welcome to the channel. Lucas getting a great result on his hyzer. Right under that tree, right in circle 1, left side. Emilio looking like he's got a straight line. We give you a weird angle here just to make it look like he's putting next to the tree, apparently. Dials it in.
Let's go, Emilio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, JP's going through his routine. Excellent mechanics. He does not miss right now. He's at 6 down. Chris Holden looking to go to 8. He does. Dylan Slate and Michael Lambert are on their tail. We are on our way to hole 13, par 3, 358 feet. We're throwing through this meadow and over these 2 small hills. We have an OB late beyond the basket. I believe that's Tristan. Pardon me for forgetting your last name. I'm also guessing on the first name there. And we have OB on that trail. We're going to fly through it here. A lot of people get something to crash on this tree line. That gives you a pretty decent angle. We got a lot of low branches, so it's a risky play. Chris Holden up first to show us the wind read. Not much wind today. Just play your game. Great weather. Left side result for Chris. He'll have a few trees on the way. Maybe in that tree line or that early. I'm not sure. Is this a tree island, if you will? It's not it's not a hazard or anything, but definitely a natural hazard. Up next, JP getting a look. Yep, flying right over the hillside. Getting a absolute missile to settle right next to the basket. He's within 5 feet, I swear. What a shot. Here comes Lucas. Ooh, not hitting much until late. He'll have a tough late look. Pretty basic around the way shot from Emilio. We'll get a good result there for a 3, hopefully. And Chris Holden does have a little bit of a straddle. Yep, just a layup. Too much in the way, too much OB behind, risk it. Lucas is in front of that tree line, maybe a little bit closer and a straighter look. Just missing by 4 or 5 inches, hitting the top band, settling right next to the basket. What a result here. Okay, maybe that was 10 feet. Maybe not. I don't know. Close enough. Good birdie. I'm not good at judging distances, let's be honest. This is not your first time listening, is it? Hole 13 is in the books here. We had it be the 7th in difficulty with 3 birdies. Those names are Gorgi Zaragoza, good job, Michael Lambert, and JP. We saw that. We're having a close battle here on the Falling Barn Open. Thanks for joining us again. Hole 14, par 3, 468 feet. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Consider membership. It's only $1. Very small commitment to help join the channel, and you get early access to this content that we put out. These guys are getting A tough angle to get off the tee. Very tight window. Again, we're going across the main walking path, so you got to really be careful, pedestrians. So that's always something in your mind. But you can kind of see them coming and hear them coming on the rock trail. So here comes JP. Getting a clean, low shot. Right to the middle. Up next, Chris Holden. Ooh, a little bit of a release left. Has to deal with that consequence of hitting that tree, unfortunately. Emilio looking to recover, well, not recover, but get a better result there. Does not. Lucas getting some speed, getting some distance, but leaking left. This is a hole that has a lot of danger on the right side. Through the tree line, it does go downhill. It's opposite angle, or opposite direction of the Christmas tree hole we saw in the front nine. These guys are just trying to get some distance. Going overhand here for Chris. Ooh, he's getting something long of the basket. He's out in the open here, but I'll give you a pan to the basket. Circle 2, hopefully. And the camera keeps focusing on this tree, or this little bush here. Or blade of grass, excuse me. I can't even talk. What a bird shot! Oh my gosh, he almost just throws it in from 200 or so. Oh my goodness. Decent effort from Lucas. Main goal there is not to go down the hill. The hyzer play from Emilio, flirting with the hillside. He's out in the open there. Hopefully he can scrape that out. Yep, safe bid from Chris. Lucas looking to stop the bleeding. Oof. It's happened a few times this tournament, unfortunately. The low putt. Clean bogey from Emilio. He's moved a 2 down. He wanted a little bit of a better result, unfortunately, there. It's very expected. Par from JP. Oh, and JP is the man. He went and got Chris's mini from his overhand, his second shot. He's the man. All right, hole 14. No birdies. 47% par rate there. Hole 15, par 3, 323 feet. One of the cooler shots of the course as well. Thrown from high over low, back to high, elevated areas. I believe we do have a painted line on the backside, if I remember right, for a boundary. Up first, JP. We have moved the camera to the side. We can see metal, so hopefully one day we'll capture an ace. Let's see if these guys do it. That'd be really cool. A lot of people get really close with their hyzer shots. That's the left side. Chris's turn. A little bit lower. Finishing left. Not too bad. A little bit hard to see there. 2-camera situation would be better. Oh, unfortunate early hit from Emilio. He's got some scrambling to do. Lucas making sure he clears that right side big and high. Great distance control. He bounced into circle 1. I don't know if you saw that. I did. Emilio is on the front downslope of the first hill here. He's got a roller shot, playing the ground play because it is kind of clean a little bit. He goes into the front side of the second hill.
Wow, actually worked.
A little bit too vertical on that shot because it rolls to this bush line. Third shot. Let's see. I kind of spoiled it with my voice there, but what? Oh, fourth shot, excuse me. Fourth shot, excuse me. Look at that smile. He's having some fun. Birdies are also fun, JP says. Let me put my cool shades back on. Chris needed more of a drop there, or of a lower release. Lucas getting mini help from 2 holes in a row. It's only right there too. That's pretty funny. These guys are all gentlemen. Lucas doesn't need a mini. He had another frisbee. Let's go to hole 16, par 4, 649 feet. The previous hole had a lot of birdies. Let's just look, you know, it was up there. OB far right and left early. Big props to all of the hard work making this place look beautiful. Look at all that mowing. Look at all those lines. If you're into the mowing of the lines, I mean, this is a very aesthetic, very beautiful time of day. This is about almost right before 7 p.m. at this time of year in late August. Yeah, I'm glad I can show this beautiful property to you guys. These guys competing their heart out here in this hot, hot weather. Low 90s. All right, we have a more left of the fairway view. There's a little bit of a low cut in the bush. Give us a little bit of a better view. You can see the panning successful shots real well here. That's excellent from JP. Down there is where the basket are for those other for the card in front of us. Excuse me, chase card. Lucas getting some great distance, ending in the middle, right in the left side of that middle grass area. Not designated any OBs or anything. There is right side OB in the sticker bush area. There's grass in front of it, which is safe. Up next, Emilio getting his forehand distance. Not too bad. Ending up in that tall grass early. Safe as well. Excellent second shot. Getting a lot of distance. Keeping it clean. Beautiful day for that. Not a high wind. This is a notorious hole for having a lot of wind. Maybe a little bit of a headwind as we play the hole. But very, very small amount. Chris is up next. Flirting with that right side. Not a problem. Lucas is up next. He's got a pretty straightforward up shot. Looks a lot closer from where he was. We really pumped it out there on the drive. Third shot from Emilio. He's just short of the basket left side. We kind of walked up and looking even with the basket from the original perspective. JP wants that back. He just wants a couple more inches of height on that. Excellent bird from Chris. Great shot on his up shot. And we have a random biker just doing his best to mind his own business and not distract us. Absolutely funny moment in disc golf. In the background is a great berry spot if you're local. If you don't know, you know. And moving on, 2 more holes. Hole 17. OB far left. We have a Mando large tree in the center of our screen. Go left of that. basket is in that next tree line here. You're going to want to get clean through here to get your good to look. The pretty low ceiling if you somehow protrude, proceed to go through that side. But yeah, late drop off left side of that basket. Be aware. I believe there is a line on the trail or the road on the right side there as well. So let's play the hole. Up first, Lucas. Just unfortunate low release. Gets a decent look from the left side. He's got to go for the 3. Unfortunate. It's too dangerous near the basket to run it. Maybe a roller angle here from Chris. Yep. Let's see if it fights a long way down there to give him a 2 look. Hopefully it's settled up. We do have a little bit more of a distraction there. I believe they're cleaning up some signs on hole 2's tee pad area. JP doesn't mind. He's going. Maybe a distraction. I'm not sure, but he ended up left side safe. Emilio getting his forehand, good release. Unfortunately, slightly right. Knocks him straight down. JP gets to show Chris the line. He's just on that fringe. But he's got that Berg skill. Holy moly. Gets a great kick.
Perfection.
Absolute great description there. Good job, Chris. Beautiful upshot from Emilio, making his 3rd shot a no-brainer. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Great hyzer play there from Lucas, doing the same. Trying to mitigate the mistakes on the 3rd shot. That hill is treacherous. That will just destroy your score. Friendly kick there from Chris. He got lucky. Not a problem. No hill there for Lucas. Just get the par and get out of there. Count your blessings. JP focusing on the heart of the basket. Ooh, gets a little high. Falls in. Good result. We'll take it. Still the same score no matter how ugly it went in. Gotta love disc golf. Up next, Emilio. Having a good time. It's a pleasure watching that bro. Our new bro, the brown cat. He's ready to go to hole 18, par 3, 445 feet. We're still walking to the tee pad. It used to be up on the far left, up and down over the shot here. I'm not sure the history of why it's moved down here, but good petition to get it back. Let's fly this hole 445 feet from here. OB right side near the path. High grass far left is OB. Stuff we're flying over is not OB. There is OB in that fenced area. Some utility stuff going on here. And next to the basket is the final art basket. Gotta love keeping a little bit of history on the grounds. It was a pleasure, gentlemen.
Boom, Emilio. Boom.
Thank you for filming my shit.
You're welcome. Filming the round. Up first is Chris. Gotta get the first one out of the way anyway. That's to Emilio. Great shot from Chris. Just absolutely sending it. Maybe a little bit long. Just crushing. Another great pull. This one is from JP. And skipping just beyond left of the art basket. He might have a slight small distraction, if you will. Big forehand from Emilio. What a bomb. Getting some good turn. Maybe a little bit too much turn. There's everybody watching. There's a good gallery there. The final players of the MPO there. Ooh. That was unfortunate miss there from JP. Ooh, wow. Great birdie there. Great finish, Emilio. It was a pleasure having you on the channel. Can't wait to have you again. Now, hopefully we've set this up a little bit. Unfortunately, I didn't have a graphic, but Dylan Slate is tied with Chris. Unfortunately, did not get the last birdie to push a playoff. He may have gotten razzed. These guys are proud of their tournament director, Lucas Latta. He does a lot for the community. Thanks for coming on the channel here, giving your best effort. I know this is, you know, early in your career. We'll see a lot from all these guys here.
Nice shooting, Dylan, wherever you're at.
Dylan and Ping on the left.
Dylan, I wanted the lefty playoff so bad. We were going to play off left-handed, by the way.
Dang
Yeah,
it.
they had it all planned out, apparently. What a...
I don't know if you're the first or not, but I think you might be the first chase card winner on the non-cover.
Dylan Slate.
I don't think so.
I don't think Kenny Clark's done it either. Dylan Slate taking down the Falling Barn Open. Take a look at the field here. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a good time. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. Helps YouTube. Share it to the people that aren't familiar with the channel already. Showing this off to your friends ain't a bad idea either. Look how cool this barn is. If this isn't a great advertising for the property, you gotta go check it out if you haven't already. Have you ever been curious what this looks like? Not much. Alright. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Subscribe if you haven't already. Consider membership. It's only $1 a month. Great way to support the channel. Support our sponsors. Thanks to all of those volunteers making this place beautiful. We'll see you on the next one.